Okay, so I decided that really quick I want to show off the 1998 Furby's test mode because I did some digging and now I understand how this works fully. So to get into test mode, you want to hold the tummy in the back and press the reset switch. Alright, we're in. It beeps until you let go of the sensors. Now, there are two side sections to this and one main section from the main menu. So if you press the tummy, you will get just a bunch of beeps. This is it testing the internal memory and stuff to make sure that there's no like bad sectors in RAM or whatever. So the 3 beeps means it's good. It would make a long buzz if there was something wrong with the RAM, but there's not, so that's good. The other section we can test is by pressing the back. The speaker will test by buzzing. You press the back again. The speaker stops beeping, and now it's sending out an IR signal whenever you press the back. That's all it really does. To return to main menu, you just gotta press the back and the tummy at the same time. There we go. Now the main diagnostic portion of this test is triggered by tilting the Furby upside down. Once you get to this point, you cannot return to main menu at all. You just have to go to the process to finish it up. Alright, we're in. So first, it wants to test the tilt sensor on the side. Pressing the tummy gives you an error. Pressing the back gives you an error. Tilting it upside down also gives you an error. You want to tilt sideways. Sideways means you did it right. Okay, and to move to the next section, you want to tilt the Furby sideways and press the back. Now, you don't want to hold the back down. You just want to let go as soon as you tap the back and it beeps. Because if you hold the back down, you'll skip a very small portion of the test, which I want to show off here. So, okay, I'm going to shake to tilt and then press the back really quick till it beeps. Okay. Now we are in the motor test. So right now the motor is looping forwards. If you press the tummy, the motor will then go in reverse. And it will continue to do this until you press the back. In which case, it will sync back up and return to default pose. This one has a wonky sync switch, so it's kind of just, you know, eh. Alright, now from this point, you want to press the tummy. That'll open the mouth. No, the button won't work, that'll just give you errors. Press the tongue. Alright. Now it's a light sensor test, so you just want to trigger the light sensor. Alright. Now it's a sound sensor test, so make a loud sound. It will reset to what most people call the new in box position. I presume the factories leave it like this, either because they don't realize there's another part to this test, or they just don't have the resources for it. Pretty much nobody's aware of this. Now it's doing an IR check. So I have the Dancing Furby game for Game Boy Color here, and I have it on the signal sending screen. So I'm just going to use this to make a signal. So when the signal is sent, it will make a triple beep if it gets the signal it wants. I don't know what the correct signal is. Someone else would have to look into that, because I don't even know if it's one that a Furby can pull off. I'll leave this bit of the source code here, because I don't know how the heck this works. But you can still finish the test by sending the wrong signal. So I'm going to do that here. Because it's the wrong signal, it's going to do a long buzz. And then it will go to sleep. And now you're technically out of test mode, but I know the thing people say that where if you leave test mode, your Furby becomes sick by default or whatever. Turns out that's not the case. It only does that if you exit the test incorrectly. We are technically out, but I still need to wake it up first. If I were to push the reset button or remove the batteries, the Furby would still wake up sick. So now we just want to wake the Furby up by tilt. Mine's got MSA, so yeah. And as you can see, if I touch sensors, it does not indicate that it's sick at all. If you can't do this and your Furby gets sick, well, just do a hard reset, which it kind of already did once you enter test mode, so there's not really any cost to that at this point. But yeah, that is the full 1998 Furby test mode. Thank you for watching.